Yep. Chris, what do we got?
Up next is Team 9 from the University of Washington, Seattle with their plane Mako. They're going to attempt to release from the top of the plane a 241.5-inch banner, and the team would like me to give a shout out to Alejandro Sora in Nimitz.
Okay.
We got some unique design elements on this UW plane. Tail with a V shape.
Yeah, they've got that V-tail and that contra rotor. This is one of the cooler designs I've seen here.
It's pretty slick.
Yep.
And they're going to go with a top release. I think that's the only one I've seen with a top release mechanism on the floor.
See, that explains why they had that V-tail. They're using the V-tail because they're targeting the release. Mako here on their second flight, they were moving minimum requirements of cargo, so they were really, that means they're really targeting this banner mission here.
And they've got 4 blades on that bot.
Yeah, it's
also unique. You don't see a lot of 2 and 3 blade, but not a lot of 4 blade.
Yeah, 2 contra rotating propellers.
Yeah.
Flight control surfaces checked out. Plane is armed. $241-inch banner. Plays the biggest one we've seen thus far.
Okay. And you get points for that, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Size matters here.
Oh yeah. That plays into it a lot.
Okay. All right, Husky's getting ready to fly.
Now for the metric folks watching at home, they use a metric system. That's a 6-meter banner.
Those blades in action.
I love it. I love the noise.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Yep. Okay.
The team member shouting out about the flag is up. So going into the turn, the pilot can know to make that quick turn.
Right hand 360.
Okay. It made a left-hand turn. The judge is calling for a right-hand turn. There's the right-hand turn. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. Need a banner deploy here.
Banner's out.
Top deployment. Oh.
Not unfurling. There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
All right.
All right. University of Washington, Seattle with Mako deploying their 241-inch or 6-meter banner. That is a gigantic one. Oh, they put cuts in the banner too.
Cuts in the banner. I think looking for some speed.
Yeah. Smart.
Huge banner.
Yeah.
Curious to see if they follow the lead of a couple of other schools on that low pass.
Yep. UW banner flying high.
Yeah.
Now once again,
if you get a banner that big, you want to have a little less aerodynamic drag.
Yeah, they were smart to put cuts in there. Now once again, for the people watching at home, they had to start doing one lap here, and then they had to deploy the banner going into lap 2. And now they have to fly around with that banner for 5 minutes. And to see how many laps you can do in 5 minutes. And then when those 5 minutes are up, you have to deploy the banner. You have to let it go, and then you have to land the plane. Definitely the most complicated of the missions that we have here today.
Wind's picking up a little bit behind us, Jack.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Again, good downwind speed.
Yep. This is the first banner, Clay. Like as you were saying, the first banner we've seen with those cuts in it. That cuts allows for, it makes it flutter less for the most part. It allows air to pass through the banner. And it makes dealing with winds a little bit easier, which, there you go.
Flag.
For clean air.
Yep.
They're getting into a rhythm now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had the opportunity to speak at the University of Washington up there in December this year. They hosted the Students for Exploration and Development of Space (SEDS) conference on campus in Seattle, and it was great to be there. I spent about 5 years working in Seattle for Blue Origin, actually up in Kent.
Yeah,
Near SeaTac.
Yep.
It was great to be back and see all the students there at UW.
Actually, you know, while we're here, shout out to Blue Origin. They just landed their new Glenn booster for the second time this morning.
Impressive flight. I understand they had an anomaly with the second stage. It didn't fully complete the mission for, it was an off-nominal performance for the AST satellite, but I didn't see any details on the rest of that mission set. But yeah, the landing was absolutely impressive for the second time for, don't tell me the odds.
Yeah, that's right. They did good.
Reusability is the future of launch.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm right there with you.
Drive down the cost of access to space.
Yep.
We see these systems now where they're looking at reuse. Last year, SpaceX did 40 flights on the same booster core.
That's impressive.
Blue Origin designed their boosters to perform 25 flights.
25 flights from GS1.
We did the engines on this one for the second flight to build in some new features and increase the reusability of the booster.
And I think it paid off. Yeah. They nailed that landing.
Yeah, it was quite a tail slide coming into recovery to the Jacqueline ship.
Yeah.
And, you know, they have a unique system with charges in the feet of that booster.
That hold the thing down.
As soon as it touches down, they fire in and it holds it down.
Yep, there we go. Oh, UW opted for the landing right after the banner deploy. Excellent.
They let her go and landed right away.
Celebration.
The landing.
Yeah, that was great. Team very, very proud here. Chris, you're back with us. What do we got?
Up next is Team 10 from RPI flying their plane Koi. And they're going to attempt to release a 188.5-inch banner.
Okay.
So Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, RPI, is in Troy, New York. And I grew up just down the road in Schenectady.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Spent quite a bit of time over there at that campus when I was a kid watching hockey games.
There you go.
Yeah, it was great spirit over there. And a lot of my friends' dads had gone to RPI that were engineers for General Electric.
Yeah, there's GE still up there.
Yeah, they have a research and development lab that's up there, and they built the big gas turbine generators up there in Schenectady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I mean, Schenectady, another big industrial base up there. Real good.
It used to be called the city that lights and hauls America back in the day.
Yep.